heels and a little black dress. Looking pretty good, I guess, but I confess, just a little bit of a hot mess. 3 drinks in, I'm a-thinking this time I win. Then my phone rings, here we go again, and we both know how this one ends. Every time I pull away, that's when you pull me closer. But when this night is over, all I want is a hangover. I don't wanna drink about you, baby, 'cause it's such a waste of wine. Wanna hit it hard, close down the bars, have a real good, feel good time. Don't wanna think about us when I feel that buzz and be standing at your front door. I don't wanna drink about you, baby, anymore. Couple shots down, but there ain't enough bars in this town to try and get your memory drowned. Music up loud, hell, I don't even like Crown. Ain't there yet, but I'm just trying to forget you and all these old regrets. Beer and cigarettes, dancing with 3 drunk bachelorettes. Boy, I left your number lipstick on the bathroom wall, written in that stall, 'cause you won't be my last call. I don't wanna drink about you, baby, 'cause it's such a waste of wine. Wanna hit it hard, close down the bars, have a real good, feel good time. Don't wanna think about us when I feel that buzz and be standing at your front door. I don't wanna drink about you, baby, anymore. 4 a.m., feeling no pain. Here's a toast with some cheap-ass champagne. Here's to you and another girl's name, to a little boy that will never change. I don't wanna drink about you, baby, 'cause it's such a waste of wine. Wanna hit it hard, close down the bars, have a real good, feel good time. Don't wanna think about us when I feel that buzz and be standing at your front door. I don't wanna drink about you, baby, anymore. Don't wanna think about us when I feel that buzz and be standing at your front door. I don't wanna drink about you, baby, anymore. I don't wanna drink about you, baby, anymore. That's for sure. I don't wanna drink about you, baby, anymore.
You think I'm an angel, honey, but I ain't that innocent. But I ain't that innocent. But I ain't that innocent.
There he is, Kinsman, ready after a nice, amazing weekend in Timmins, Ontario.
A nice long
Yeah.
weekend, and yeah, very busy. But
Yeah.
yes, uh,
Yeah. Oh, there you are. Hello. Are you back in, Kinsman? The power went out. There he is. Let's see if we're back in action here. Okay. You have to turn on your light. What was that?
I have no clue. I can't even hear you.
No.
Did
Okay.
something explode? Hang on, check my sound. I can't hear you.
I heard a big explosion, and then
A big explosion happened. Let me just make sure. Hang on here. Yeah, it's. There we go.
All right, good. All right, so
Are we
there we
back
are.
in there? I don't know. I tried to, the fork in the outlet. Apparently that doesn't work. What the hell happened there?
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, we're back, Dennis. Don't adjust your set. I tried to cook some toast with our
Right. Yeah.
microwave.
A pretty quiet show tonight. Yes.
Yeah, sure is.
What a bang! So you heard it? Did it? I guess that was thunder, right?
Is it thunder or blown transformer? Anyhow, something went
Thunder.
boom
Yeah.
when we said, a very big and exciting weekend. That's Hydro's like, oh, we want to be a part of Kids O'Clock.
That's right.
Like
Everyone heard it. Look,
flew into the transformer. I don't know.
Justine says, Crack of Thunder was loud. Amanda jumped 2 feet. Lori heard, yeah. So it was thunder. I thought it was you racing to get a drink out of the fridge. Like sometimes.
Well, I was just thinking, I'm like, do we pay our internet bill? I'm thinking, shit, when was that due?
Yeah.
Friday.
So
Oh wait, they're on. Let's yank it. No, we're up to speed on that stuff.
all right, there, Kinsman. So, anyways, check your mic settings. Make sure you're on the right one. All right. So, while we're back on, an amazing weekend, and the question is, I got a couple things for tonight, by the way, including I want to put you through Are You Cool quiz. Okay.
Am I cool quiz? There we go.
Yeah,
Just set myself to the right mic now. So
all right, there we go. Okay, so let's start off. To me, like the very big one, Rock on the River. Who went and what did you think? Friday night was something else, like amazing.
Friday was awesome. High Holy Days, Econoline Crush, the Tea Party, Our Lady Peace. They were all good. And again, I'm going to say Econoline Crush. A lot of people, chatting about, the Econoline Crush performance. The Tea Party, they banged out a great set as well. I'm going to say all of Friday. But if I had to pick, it's between the Tea Party and Our Lady Peace. That's those are my two faves.
Yeah, that's right. So Amanda was there with her mom. Her mom was celebrating her birthday, right? And they were enjoying the show. They looked like they had a great time. A lot of people say the Tea Party was their favorite band. They were good.
And the funny part was when we did the emceeing, we couldn't say their name. Some bands have it's like hockey superstitions. They don't want anybody to do the intro. They just come on and do their own start. We said, do you need an intro? No, they didn't even want their name mentioned. So we just said, coming up, that's more people with instruments.
Yeah, that's right. More people with instruments. But yeah, they were amazing.
Yeah.
Our Lady Peace. So Our Lady Peace was doing a meet and greet.
They rocked it.
Yeah, they were doing a meet and greet at Sessions across the street before the show. And a lot of the women were happy to see them. One, I think, fainted and fell all sort of on the backdrop there.
In the backdrop of Sessions. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. They're tied in with one of the products in there, I do believe. And yeah, Ray Maida and the crew came in and, did there was a good, I'm going to say 50 people deep to get their autograph and pictures.
Hey,
Someone actually brought a physical CD. You don't see the physical CD coming out at autograph sessions, but
there we are, Kinsman.
Yeah, pretty cool.
You don't see them. And there's Joe, one of the, the unsung heroes in the back working hard. She's like we help out with the shuttling, but we don't do as much work as like Jose, Sarah, and the rest of the crew. Sarah is Jose, and who am I missing there?
Richard.
Richard.
Yeah, Richard, who had a great moment himself with Monster Truck backstage. They surprised him. Big fan of the Monster Truck, and they said, you know what, let's get Rich backstage. and let's surprise him with a meet and greet. It was Johnny O. He was saying that he had some work for him to do, something to move in and around the trailers where the artists were, and it just so happened to be a little white lie to get Rich there, and that was a great moment.
Rich. Oh, and Julie, yes, let's not forget Julie. Like so many people, like so many volunteers make this event happen. Hundreds of volunteers, but we see the folks that are doing the shuttling a lot, and they're amazing. Trust me, they're working hours from 7, 8 in the morning all the way to like 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning, even talking to Jose yesterday, picking up, the band's pizza orders for after their gigs and where they need to go. It doesn't stop, between park hours. After if they need to go and get a slushy at midnight, that's who do they call? They call the amazing team.
Yes,
Josie and
Julie. Yes, Julie also did brand acknowledgement.
Yeah.
Awesome people, amazing to work with. They put in a lot of volunteer work to make this event happen, including like multiple volunteers. People helping backstage, moving equipment, the ticket sales, setting up everything, taking down. They're still working, taking down everything. So
taking it down and in an efficient fashion too. There's so many helping hands there.
Yeah, amazing.
And again, talking to a lot of the volunteers, if you watch some of our videos, they're there. The one that we were joking at the front saying, people, think she's lying when they say, you're doing this for nothing. You're volunteering, blocking the river. Of course, I'm doing this for nothing. Get some volunteer hours and you get to be a part of an amazing kick-ass concert.
Yeah, they're awesome. Listen, they're amazing people.
Yeah.
And then the committee, TPAC committee, these folks have regular jobs during the day, and families and friends and kids. Like the committees, like these are not paid positions to put on these events, and it's a lot of work. You're dealing with the bands, the contractors, the volunteers, the city, the public. It's an enormous amount of work.
Enormous amount of work and effort. The hours to get here, and again, it wasn't that much span of time between last year's, which happened in November.
October,
the moment with that grant, and 8 months to put that together. And again, it's talking to some of the bands, I had the chance to chat with a couple from the Lazies. When I drove them from the hotel to the park, they said, we've been told from other bands that this is the number one venue, one of the best venues to play at. So a lot of the bands are getting the word out that Rock on the River is the weekend to play.
So Friday night, I haven't seen the official attendance. I think it's around 2,500, 2,600. Now the field can hold 5,000, but 2,500, 2,600, an amazing crowd. Like they were ready to party Friday night. Like they were ready to go, dude.
They were ready to go, and they're excited. A lot of the bands haven't even been together, with the whole COVID thing in the last couple of years. Some rehearsed just a couple days before heading to Timmins, and this was their first time playing in 3 years. Yeah. So again, a lot of the bands very excited to get touring back on their map again.
That's right. And the traditional guitar smash Kristen Murray did this year.
An electric guitar at that.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this. It took 3, but it was broken after 2. So I'm going to give her two smashes.
2.5?
No, 2, because it was broken, but she did that extra push to real get the big smash. But I think she showed up all the men who have ever done it, to be honest with you.
Well, I could feel the vibration, on stage. So I could just imagine it. That's a tough break.
Yeah.
And again, Ray Perry Music supplying the traditional guitar for the smash.
The traditional guitar.
In the stands watching that with maybe a tear. I was told normally it's a used guitar. That was a brand new electric guitar.
It was a brand new guitar. And then so then we move on to Saturday where Chevelle closed up the show. I've heard a couple of Chevelle songs, but their live performance is something else. Like those are skilled musicians. They were amazing.
super skilled. And again, they, boasting about how awesome Timmins was. They heard from Timmins through other bands about Rock of the River, and that's how they got in touch with Johnny O and the crew to come and play. And they also wanted to put a shout out to one of our sponsors, Plant Based Marche. They said, "Wow, Plant Based Marche, Roxy hooking up a lot of the bands that come through, a lot of plant eaters out there, and catered to not only Chevelle." Some members of Our Lady Peace also went in there for some lunch.
Yeah, a lot of people go in there. So it was a pretty awesome weekend, and a lot of people made it happen. I would say the attendance last night, I don't know, it wasn't as big as Friday. No. Maybe 1,800, 1,700, 1,800. I'm just guessing.
I'm going to say maybe just shy of 2,000, but still, it was a good turnout.
Well, they were there.
Night 1 and 2, and again, a fabulous Rock on the River. You can't beat live music, live entertainment. People say, when this was when they were talking about Rock on the River way back, this festival is the festival that the bands want to play a part of. And, it's exciting to be a part of it again.
All right, Kinsman. Before we get on to other stuff, I want to see if this is going to work. So I have this test here for you. And
test my knowledge on what?
Well, let's see if I could pop this up. I'm probably going to have to remove the banners. Okay. And it's one of these things with lots of ads. So we'll see if it works. All right. It's okay. What percentage cool of you are you? Okay.
All right. So I'm going to pick here. Yeah. All so right. What do I like to do in my free time?
You like to read, draw, sports, or play video games?
I like sports. So click sports.
I'm going to here's what I'm going to want to do here. Actually, I'm going to put this in the link in the comment section if anyone wants to play along, and tell me if you get a higher percentage than Kinsman. I think he's going to be low unless he's lying. So the link's in the comment section if you want to do the link. It's there may be a few ads that pop up. Okay, so what did you say? What do you like to do?
What I like to do in my free time? I like to sports is I don't play video games. I'm not drawing. And did you really think I'm sitting down reading? I probably should be reading more.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to say sports, watching sports or playing sports.
Okay.
My favorite color is
blue, black, red, or green.
I'm going to say blue for me.
Well, let me read the questions. Okay. Oh, okay. You're like me. There's probably stumbled. I don't know how many friends I have. So this might be tough, but how would your friends describe you?
I'm going to say they could describe me confident or funny.
Not annoying? No, you sure?
Not annoying. No, not annoying.
Okay. Well, you have to choose one.
Maybe okay. I'm going to say they describe me as funny.
Okay. You're a real jokester, aren't you? Okay, Kinsman. How many friends do you have?
Like legit friends, on Facebook, what, thousands?
No,
how many legit friends out of those thousands? I'm gonna click 5 to 10. 5 to 10 good, solid friends out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you open-minded? Yes, no, I'm not sure, or sometimes.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, you're not sure sometimes. Okay. It's your quiz. All right. So you're at 50%. You're cool on some days and other days, not so much.
That's it. That's a very vague.
Is it accurate
vague, or what? No, I'm going to say somewhat accurate, but I don't think. I think that's just a.
What did you think?
Malarkey there.
Let's see what
other people have.
Joe says, "Love these questions." Mark Kinsman never has free time because I've never seen him play any sports. Yeah, he bended some of these answers, Chad. Jules is only 50% cool.
I'm 50% too, Julie.
Yeah. Stephanie's 25. Hello, how you doing?
Hello, Stephanie.
Oh, look, Louise is really cool. Says 75% is pretty good. Really good. Really impressive. And Chad's there too. 75%.
He's at 75% as well.
Yeah. So why did you think you're going to be 100%?
No, I thought I'd be about 50, 60% there. So I'm accurate with my results.
Yeah, you're accurate with your results. So Rock on the River, a big success. We got to support these events to make sure that they come back. Oh, Melanie's 90. That's ice
90%.
cold right
Mel
there.
Lamure
Yeah, that's
is in
that's
there.
that's pretty awesome. Big event, and I'm sure it's going
Yeah.
to return next year. And they had 3 vendors there for food, but they're all pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome stuff. It was Radical Gardens. They had the Yo Dog. I love the Yo Dog, and the Pita Pit were there. Seeing everybody lining up, we fell in love with the Yo Dogs.
Yeah.
Nothing beats a good old hot dog, especially it's like when you're watching like a hockey game. You go to the Leaf game, it's like a hot dog and a beer, right? That's what you're looking for. And again, seeing the stuff coming out of Radical Gardens, nothing ever bad on a plate at Radical Garden. People coming out with these fantastic looking poutines and you name it. I think those vendors did very well this week.
Yeah. So if you went and Barb, yes, I just posted the link again. But if you went, what did you think of the venue, the food, the music, the washrooms? Like, I thought they did a good job keeping everything clean. The lineups were good. Service was awesome. So let us know what you thought.
50/50s were well attended, 3,100 plus night one, and just shy of 3,000 last night. So again, a lot of people out supporting. And the food was, yes, I'm going to say really food was excellent. Also want to say for all the volunteers, all the food that is donated to the volunteers and dropped off each day. So everybody, they're in between picking up the gloves and the trash of, the night before. There's, sandwiches, drinks, you name it, pizza dropped off. It's a well catered, as I say, a well-oiled machine. There's your cliche for the night.
Yeah, well catered. So, yeah, and I'm just curious, like if you attended one day, both days, everyone seems to have very positive comments here. Friday was awesome music. Yep. I knew almost every song. Yeah, it was it was really amazing. The crowd was really into it. And
who was your favorite band? We could have people comment. Who was your favorite? What was your best part of Rock on the River? Yeah. Shout out. And again, no one lost any boots. Thumbs up to the city for taking out all the muck from last year. It is a nice little place to host a venue in there. It's a great concert setting in there.
It is pretty awesome. I wonder if anyone sat in those ultimate VIP chairs, and what did you think? Because they had their own washrooms, their own beer tent set up in the back. Yeah, no lines there. You're set.
No, you had your own servers in there. You had your own washrooms. Again, fire pits. It's a very nice setting. And again, the setup, we were commenting, we like the setup, the setup with the VIPs on either side of the stage. Best seats in the house. I think that's the way to go. I like that.
If you're in the ultimate VIPs and they had 2 fire pits, they're more than likely the 2 fire pits that sat in our garage for a whole year.
That was last year. And can we comment? That was Johnny O saying, "Hey, you guys can take those home with you, and of course we'll pick them up later." That's 8 months later.
So we dropped them
back off to the park.
So the fire pits are the ones that were sitting in our garage. Amanda says the tea party. How do you even get into the ultimate section? So I think what they did, correct me if I'm wrong, if you purchase a ticket, they did a draw to get a seat into the ultimate VIP, right?
That's why they call it the ultimate upgrade. Yeah. So I think everybody was just a massive, a massive lottery. And again, the people in there, they enjoyed it. And all you had to do was buy a general admission or a VIP ticket for the chance to, to get the upgrade. And that's Carrie saying, thanks, was unable to attend due to a car accident, so I listened from my yard nearby. Sorry to hear that, Carrie. Sounded great. Heard positive things from friends, they like the Tea Party and Radical Gardens.
Yes, Radical Gardens. Not the band Radical Gardens, the food vendor Radical Gardens. Jules says, 1 leftover flip-flop in VIP this morning. Did you happen to see a tripod? I lost my tripod last night.
We lost it last night. Don't know where that went.
Yeah.
That's someone's going around. I wonder where this is. I wonder what this is. Obviously, they know what it is, but anyhow.
The title sponsor got ultimate VIP as well. Okay, so there you go. It
we
makes
saw
sense.
Nat Gamache in there from Midtown Bowl.
We did, yeah. Mel says the Lazy. Yeah, the Lazies were really good.
The Lazies were great. St. Estonia was also great. Also nice to see, St. Estonia going back with some of the 3 days grace tracks, right? Very, very, very familiar here in some of those.
And it was like, what a sound system too. Like last night was very loud, which is fitting for the music. It was heavier music. And so I wondered if folks who are listening from their homes or outside the park, were you able to hear the music better on Friday or Saturday? I have to think Saturday because that was like shaking the park. I thought you were going to put in the old man earplugs there, Kinsman.
No earplugs, but there were people going around with earplugs in case people needed them. But you know what? Shout out Dave Cloutier. He's up at TDH. You know, Dave, he's collecting his the empties for his scooter upgrade. Saw a post from Dave today saying that he heard the music clear as day from his hospital window. So again, if you live anywhere near the park, you enjoyed Rock on the River as well. It's great to see those those posts, especially from TADH. They had the windows cranked and open, and everybody could enjoy it as well.
Carrie says Saturday for sure. Yeah, I would think so because that was like echoing huge, but an awesome sound system. And we got to give a shout out to the local guys, Too Many Gods, who's also, the guy who owns 360 Services, Inc. He always says it's not the garbage collection services, it's the welding company.
The welding side of 360.
So not only does he sponsor the event, their band played in the event, and he provides a lot of like free labor services for the event.
They were providing some good eats for a lot of the bands backstage, walking, in between sets, sound check and actually performing, and then right after his set, Seb's out there with a tray of like pork chops going around to all the trailers. People saying that he's a great barbecuer, and again he had the smoker going all weekend.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Stephanie brings a good point. So that wasn't the only thing happening this weekend. It was Festa Italiana.
Yeah,
and
down there this afternoon.
And we were part about that. We were part of it. So if you went, what did you think? You were down there this afternoon, Mark.
Yeah.
For what was happening? They had some live music. They had
live music. I know Paul Sabal's was there. They had an Italian band was there providing entertainment. Chris Loretto and his team were there. The Louis Clausies of the Porcupine Dante Club vendors were set up, and I'm going to say one of the best ticket prices for lunch. $5 got you, the porchetta on the bun, hot dog, sausages, and Jessica West was also down there from Trezor Kombucha. She's got a tap now. You can get Trezor Kombucha on tap, and she was set up right there on Cedar today.
All right, so they had the live music on Friday. Yep. It's like a street party,
it was a street party. It was a pizza party. So they had pizza had music, and again, Paul Sabal is one of the entertainers on Friday night. And Saturday night, they had the 70th anniversary gala last evening, which, talking to Chris Loretto, well attended. And today, to cap it off, the Street Fest was a little iffy with the weather, but the weather held off. It was a great afternoon there.
Well,
I thought it was there.
I thought it was going to storm during the show, but at least here on 3rd Avenue, where we are right now, 67 3rd, it is sunny and clear.
Sunny and clear. We had that one crack that took us off. It tried to take us off, but we came back.
That's right. I went home. I woke up today, and then when people woke up today and at my house, and they're looking at me, they go, "Oh, you still live here?" Making a cameo appearance at the house.
Who is this guy?
Yeah, they were shocked. Oh, I forgot you were still here. So we've been really busy. Janice says, unfortunately, I had my own Rock on the River entertainment next. Do tell, Janice, what happened there?
I'm going to say a rowdy neighbor or maybe a duplex owner.
Yeah.
Right.
You need to send Kinsman down to give him his dad rules or what? It's quiet after 11. 11 in the summer, 10.
No one would take me seriously, right?
I don't know.
If I showed up on a door and said, turn it down, they'd probably offer me a beer and I'd be, okay, forget that. Let's
be causing more problems for Janice. And the Keen Vickers family. Okay, but Friday too, before we went to Rock in the River, we had a very cool privilege of being part of the grand opening for Robin Rustic's Creations. Pretty awesome place, my friend.
It is, yeah, 258 Second Avenue, Robin's Rustic Creations. Again, here, I'll run her banner right there. There she is. The craft supply sales, balloons, the Bluestone House chalky paint. And again, she refurnishes and restores furniture. Any little craft in there, and again, anybody who's got the crafting edge, little ones in the house. Mm-hmm. A lot of that art in there on our video. If you can go back and watch the grand opening tour, a lot of that art done from
they have art classes.
Yeah, 14 years of age or younger, which is pretty darn cool.
Yeah, so it's an arts and crafts store. Yeah. But that being said, they have art classes and a lot of art classes for kids, and then woodworking classes. Yeah, you have to go check them out. It's right next door to how do we put it? Kinsman's old employer. Right.
That's where it is on Second Ave. Yeah, right next to the radio station there.
Yeah, but pretty amazing place. Yes. They are, they offer classes. They have all the supplies in there. You can come in and do some working in there. Yeah, it's really cool. So we appreciated being part of that. And a lot of artistic people in this community. I think once we get into the studio,
hanging around, like the stuff that you see vintage old rustic ladders hanging from someone's hallway. Well, she's got those attics or those ladders that you.
I think once we get in studio, we're going to have her in. I'm going to put on like the Bob Ross wig, and the trees are talking to me. Right?
We'll have her come in and do a demonstration. Again, we're looking forward to our segment studio.
Yes.
Which we'll be able to, all this amazing stuff that happens in the city, people will be able to put it on display, a part of our show.
I can hear the rumbling. I thought it was Kinsman moving in his chair, but I can hear the rumbling. My daughter takes art classes there Wednesday. Yeah, it looks pretty amazing. And I wonder if we've seen one of Julie's daughter's pictures on the wall, because they were all amazing.
Possibly. Very, very talented bunch. Mm-hmm. And again, when you walk in there, even if you don't have that art, I'm just thinking some of the creative juices that you see, people's, creativity on the wall there, it'll give you maybe a vibe. Maybe you didn't know what to do with that blank canvas. Well, you walk in, you'll say, hey, that's pretty cool. Let's do that. And again, the signs that she etches in there too. Very cool.
I watched the live of her grand opening and creative ideas starting running wild. Right, Amy? There you go. Yep. Absolutely. You got to. I think that's a perfect spot. And there's a lot more than just painting. Like I said, they got the woodworking in there. Some people are making some pretty amazing signs. She has it all. So I think that's a pretty amazing place. Oh, did you know this, Kinsman? There are 3 tickets left for the Blue Jays trip, by the way. 3 left.
3 Blue Jays tickets left. Yeah. And again, that's that could be a vital game. We were just talking about this before the show. Blue Jays are on a bit of a roll here. 28 5 winners. Yesterday? They just won today. What is that? 5 in a row now, Klomp?
5 in a row for the Jays. So if you want to join us, it's going to be similar to the Wonderland trip, where we leave at just before midnight, and we hop on the bus. We get into Toronto. I'm going to say around 7 a.m. You get to spend the whole day in Toronto. Do whatever you want. I know the CNE is in Toronto at that time. If you're into that, I know my son's coming. He's going to want to hit the aquarium. Anyways, it's Toronto. There's a million things to do, and then. CN Tower if you want. And then we're going to watch the Jays game at 7 and then leave right after the Jays game. So if you want to join us, 3 tickets remain.
3 tickets. And again, you can email Klomp. He's got the spreadsheet, jamieklomp@outlook.com. And there's no hold. So first 3 EMTs to snag them, they'll be gone.
Hey, look at this, Carrie. So Carrie, this is funny. I believe I am in her old office right now. So Carrie used to be in this exact spot, Quantum.
Yes. Hi, Carrie.
Yeah, hello, Carrie. Amazing person. Actually, I messaged her and she helped us out with a couple things. Her and her hubby and her kids. I know them from hockey too. Amazing people in the community. And I'm in her old office. So I wonder who used to work in Mark's old office, and did they keep
find out
clean as Mark?
My office is pretty clean. What are you talking about?
All right. Yeah. Carrie's amazing. So, and I don't know if we're gonna have all
accident. She was involved with that accident. Hopefully, it wasn't too serious there, Carrie.
They probably had better decor than us, though. But this weekend, Kinsman, I didn't see you volunteer too much for this, but we're gonna start the painting, and I'm bringing Terry's going to help out with the painting for We Don't Make a Disaster.
We're going to be painting, getting our studios ready again. September the 6th will be the official launch and rebranding of our show. Can't wait.
So is that behind the reception area? Well, let's see where Mark's is. Well, mine is. I guess this was the reception area, like the window behind me.
The main entrance is probably the reception. That was the reception. Yeah. You're in probably the first office.
Yeah, that's right. So the window, like it's kind of bright on the camera. I'm pointing at the front door right there, Carrie. So, Anyways, they probably had better decor. But we're going to start painting. We have our curtains coming in. We're chatting with the folks to do the carpets, the furniture. Getting all set, pal.
We're getting all set, and it's going to be quite exciting. And in house studio, our guests, obviously, they can still join us online, but we can bring them in person, which is what we'll.
So Mark's in that storage closet. No. So Mark is in. I don't know how to explain it. So you have I guess that middle room, not in the main entrance,
beside the kitchen.
Yeah. They're both beside the kitchen there, Kinsman. But yours connects to that middle room, I'll call it.
Yeah, there's a middle room there. Yeah,
I guess so. Yeah, she knows. It was a terrible description, but she knows.
She's laughing. Maybe it was the story.
That was the reception's office? Is that Mark's office? I want to get a You chose that one, pal. Listen, I don't want to.
Well, hey. I like. I don't want to be up front. I like. Tucked away out of sight, out of mind.
Listen, Carrie. I think he's napping during the day. He is pretty quiet in that office. It's not like the loud thunder right now. I don't know what he's doing back there. There's storage. Well, we do have a small storage space. He's not in that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he did choose. It's actually pretty smart because you don't hear the street rumblings during the show where you are.
Well, I can't even tell that it was a storm. I didn't even know why we went off the air when we started the show here.
Yeah. He needs a cot. He probably has one. If you watch Seinfeld, George Costanza built like a sleeping area into his desk, and I'm starting to think maybe you got pretty crap. You went to Robin Rustic Creation, some woodworking, and built that.
Well, you know what? We could definitely get some good ideas from Robbins and bring it into the studio.
Yeah.
A lot of neat stuff in there. I like, I'm terrible at figuring out what to hang on the wall. Everything in Robbins was, that you can just picture. You're like, okay, that's going to go great here.
That's right.
I've got some pictures back there, which you always complain. Yeah, they're not. They're not level at all.
Your pictures are level, but so we have a whole bunch of stuff coming in this week, and we'll share as we go along. But in studio shows starting September 6th, and we're going to make sure we have room to invite people if they ever want to come and watch a show live in person. So we're going to have that too.
Watch the show and hoot and holler from in-person seats.
Yeah.
Always studio seats. And again, the in segment studio is kind of neat. So anybody wants to do yoga, we're talking to Jessica down at the farmers market, saying, you know what, she'd love to bring her ducks on our show. Well, why not? Put a little turtle pool in there, and the ducks can swim around.
Okay. Carrie says always hang eye level. You should walk to your picture. I want to see if it's eye level.
It's not eye level. I'll tell you that right now. No, it's not eye
level. we don't know what that word.
Maybe Carrie should come by for a tour. You know what, Carrie? If you ever in the neighborhood there, come on by. Well,
we definitely would.
We got cold bevies for everybody who comes in.
That's right.
There's
we've lost it once, Guy. We've lost it once, but
we came back. It's the metal plate in my head keeping the show going tonight. Here we go.
That's right. So we're in the process of doing that. So this long weekend, I'm going to be like in the office painting. That's how I'm spending my long weekend. So
well, I threw this theory at you. I said we could maybe tackle a few hours here and there leading up to the long weekend, but you want to do it all on the long weekend.
Wow. Listen, there's going to be paint all over the computers. You know how that goes. We got to do it right for once.
Well, we're not going to be painting over the computers.
You just it's gonna no. I'll take care of it, Kinsman.
Some of the paint nowadays you don't even tell that you're painting. Like it dries and it doesn't have that the toxic fumes from when we were growing up. All the paints are different now.
I don't know if I trust your advice on this. Let's see. So what are people besides painting? My cool meter would be about 10%. Based on my long weekend, I'm celebrating my 12th anniversary this weekend. Well. Congratulations. Yes. God bless you.
I like it. She says, God, I made it this far. LOL.
That's right. We got to make sure we do something good for them, Kinsman. So it's this weekend. So on next Sunday's show, when is it, Janice? Is it actually on the Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? Let us know. We're going to do something. Happy 12th. Yeah, some people don't even make it 12 days anymore. Never mind 12 years.
12 hours.
Yeah. Amanda, I can't stand painting. Yeah, it's not fun. So yeah, it's funny. It's a long weekend for most. It's actually not a statutory holiday. If you want me to bore you with some of my HR knowledge.
The civic holiday.
With my HR knowledge, it's not actually a requirement by places of business to give you it off. You have to have a minimum of statutory holidays throughout the year, but most places have it all. There's my old HR hack, Kinsman. But, the civic weekend, most people go camping or sit in the pool. We'll be with a paint can. Amanda says bear. Is it bear? Bear is great.
Bear is great. Paint,
we got good paint, yes. I looked for the label that said premium. Does that make a difference?
Maybe in price. Right?
Okay, so Janice's is on the 30th. So if I look at the calendar.
6 days from now, Klump.
Saturday. She's on Saturday. All right. So we're going to do something for her. Something good. 37 years last week for Louise and her hubby.
Well, congratulations, Louise.
Yep, as long as the paint is wet and it can dry. Did you know that, Mark?
Yeah.
No. What does that mean? As long as the paint is wet and it can dry, it's okay. Give us a little more content with that. I sort of lost.
Well, obviously the paint smell is going to be there, but some of the paints don't have that lingering paint smell after they're done.
I don't know. What are you talking about? You're talking about the paint your kids use to paint pictures?
No, I'm talking about old school paint where you'd have that smell you'd walk into a place like a new rental. I think like the paint nowadays, you can paint a new rent, like a landlord needs it. In a couple of days they can paint, and yes, you can probably smell it, but it doesn't linger for months.
I remember the old school paint probably had lead in it. You just go to school. Hey, the paint may or may not have lead. Kids may get sick. Who cares? We'll see you Monday. Like that's how it used to be. Parents be like, "I'm not keeping."
Back in the old leaded gasoline days.
I remember my parents. I don't care if it has lead or you're getting your ass to school. We'll just give you some Tylenol if you got a headache. Whatever. That's not a day off in '84. I'll tell you that. Meaning I don't have any idea what kind of paint you use for walls. Yeah. Well, I did ask for wall paint.
We did pick a darker color. So, the good news is we probably don't need primer for these colors.
I don't know. Do a glitter wall. Yeah, we can do a glitter wall. let's do a glitter office for you, Mark. I'll get you some glitter paint. It would look pretty.
In the old storage office of Carrie's office.
Yeah, I don't think Carrie was in the storage. Carrie was in my office. I'm pretty sure.
I like.
I need a glitter wall now. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing for the long weekend, pal. I know if you're going to be stopping by. What are your plans? Even though we're 6 days away.
Well, we're going to be tackling the paint. I'm going to probably have the boys with me for the long weekend. So again, maybe some mini golf, some fun stuff. They wanted to go to the beach, so if there's a good weather day, maybe a quick trip to Hersey Lake. They want to go try Hersey. But I should tell you this story. My little guys are funny. They're so used to the pool that Grandmama and Grandpa Pa's up in Hearst. Not familiar because there's no fish in someone's home pool, right? And Grandpa's. But when we went to our trip to Barrie, went to Centennial Beach. My little guy freaked out when there was those little minnows. They come up and like nip you. They come up and bump into your feet, and they bumped into Ethan's foot. He's out halfway out in the water there. And
you didn't like that, no.
Just like the cartoons. Yeah.
I don't like leeches. I get it. He doesn't like something in the water.
There's touching his feet. No. So he came back on shore. They made sandcastles, but he says, "Papa, I want to do some sandcastles again." So we're going to go to Hersey Lake and see what we can do. It's nice there. Never swam in Hersey Lake.
Yeah,
heard it's cold though.
Oh, thanks for mentioning this. Actually, the splash pad is coming to Big Water in August. Yes, thanks for mentioning that, man. I'm actually really looking forward to that, and it's open to the public. And the thing's really amazing, like this big splash pad on the water. So,
well, they had when we were in Barrie, they had it at Centennial Beach. It's going to be in Sudbury, and I do believe it's making this trek up here. So it is pretty darn cool. It's basically an obstacle. It's one of those what's that TV show that used to Wipeout? You put the life jackets on and you go through the course, and if you fall off, well, you're floating in the water, and then they pull you back on.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about Baywatch. You said you used to watch that for the storyline. I'm not too sure what story happened there. But yes, and what else was I going to mention? The farmers market will continue every Saturday until Thanksgiving, 9 to 12 at the new location. They're amazing over there. So that's another thing. If you're staying in town this weekend, check out the good folks at the farmers market.
Yeah, farmers market will be there. There were ducks there this weekend. And of course, Rock always bringing his, pulling out the ace in the hand for, new attractions each week. And again, it was another great showing this Saturday as well.
Mark's boys made sure I got a snow cone before I left the market. Yes, the minute they saw you, they wanted a snow cone. So John's going, he's always doing a lot of new things at the farmers market. Amazing folks. So we'll be there next Saturday. I'm with you, Stephanie. These leeches. What's another word for leech? Bloodsucker? Is that the same thing? Yeah. I don't like any of them. I'm the exact same way. I don't go swimming if there's leeches. So, Tuesday show. We are going to be, hopefully, depending on the weather. Here's the deal. I'm going to be at the mini putt and batting cages, playing mini putt. If you come there, you can beat me in a timed race to eat a piece of watermelon. We're going to give you a free mini putt pass. That's Tuesday. We've been trying to do it the last couple shows, but the weather hasn't played out. So Tuesday, 7:00. If you're there, if you could beat me in watermelon eating, he's giving away tons of passes. I said, you better get I'm terrible at this. You're going to give away 150 passes that day.
Well, here's the thing. They know the show's live at 7:00. If you show up and play, and you just might be playing Jamie Klomping a round of mini golf. And the mini putt watermelon eating contest. I think Jessica from the farmers market should bring Chester the duck. Remember, Chester was mowing into the watermelon there this weekend.
Yeah. Amanda will be at camp, but it's going to be fun, Carrie. Yeah. So if you can beat me in it, you're going to get free mini putt. I don't know if I'm going to beat anyone at this, to be honest with you. So you have a good chance of winning free mini putt passes on Tuesday if you show up. But we'll post something about that. And like I said, we've been trying to do it the last few shows, but every show
we couldn't do it.
Yeah. What's the weather going to be like Tuesday, Kinsman? You know the forecast for the whole month usually.
Not usually. No. It was. Let me look here.
Sunny and 23.
Sunny and 23.
So we're good to go. Yeah.
You sure?
So I'm going to be there doing that.
I've got sunny and 25. I'll take mine.
We will
sunshine.
take yours. All right, pal. So are you ready to thank the sponsors and get out of here before we have another power stop?
Yeah, before we get boomed out of here by Mother Nature. But you know what? Thankfully, the thunder lasted and waited until everything was done at Festa Italiana this afternoon because they wrapped up at 6.
Okay. So there it is. Rock on the River. Just finished,
Rock on the
pal.
River. Yes, just
Awesome
wrapped up
weekend.
again. Thanks to TFAC and all the TFAC and good people that put this on each and every year. Again, look at that lineup. If you missed it, you got to wait a whole year until it happens again. But if you enjoyed it with us, look at that. High Holy Days, Econoline Crush, not a bad band on that list at all. The Tea Party, Our Lady Peace. And just last night, Too Many Gods. It was great to see Too Many Gods. Local acts here. The Lazies, St. Estonia had Monster Truck and Chevelle, rounding out last night's lineup, which was absolutely amazing. And come drive for Lucian Transportation. Pat and her crew doing a summer recruitment. We're getting closer. The start of the school year is at the end of August. They're going to need some new drivers. And again, $2,000 sign-on bonus. And current drivers pick up a $1,000 recruitment bonus. And drive to the front of the bus. Lucian, 705-360-4090. And you can start your training with Penny Adel and her crew, this week. They do in-house training. And take a selfie with this guy. There's Don Marcoux and the mini putt and batting cages. All summer, you have a chance to find our sign between holes 7 and 8. Take a selfie with the hashtag mini putt fun, and you have a chance to win free mini putt all summer long. And if you join us on Tuesday, you'll be able to mini putt with Klomp and maybe take a selfie with Klomp and get yourself into the draw that way. And Dare Timmins teaming up with the Timmins Public Library for a couple of new August readings. And if you missed the July 5th and July 19th readings, ages between 5 and 12, you can show up for August 2nd and the August 16th date. Again, Dare Timmins, putting some fun together with the Timmins Public Library. In DAP Cleaning Solutions, our good friend Andrew N. and DAP Cleaning Solutions, residential, commercial cleaning excellence guaranteed. Cleaning service, carpet cleaner, janitorial service, stripping, waxing floors, windows, anything you need cleaned or sanitized. Call Ann for a free quote today. And in fact, you can book your carpet cleaning and strip and wax jobs for your commercial units today, 705-465-3500. And the Oakley Sunglasses Show is coming up this Thursday. What are you doing this Thursday? Hopefully you're going to be making a trip through Family Eye Care, 108 Pine Street South in Timmins. We're going to be there between 1 and 3, and you'll have a chance to win free Oakley sunglasses. Yes, we're going to be talking to the Oakley reps. And again, if Oakleys are your pair of shades to wear, this is the day to drop on by the Oakley Sunglasses Show. And again, Family Eye Care, 108 Pine Street South. Thursday is the big day. In V&M Renovations, how would you like to work for Justin and Max and his team? Get those resumes in. You can be a finished carpenter. Send your resumes to vmrenovations@outlook.com, 705-372-3832. And if you've got, reno plans, call for a free quote today. And, Justin and Max will set up the plans and, get your renovations moving. And they also have a mini excavator for hire if you have any odd jobs, need something moved in your yard, maybe your cottage. Again, call Max today and Justin at V&M Renovations. In Jackpot City, Timmins, and this is where you have a chance now to, be a part of their licensed establishment. Did you know that they're licensed? There's Cassia there showcasing the golden jackpot. The next time you go for in-person bingo, ask for that signature drink, the golden jackpot. And everybody who's had one, it tastes like a second and a third. That's how good they are. And again, Jackpot City Timmins, they were part of the grand reopening last week. And wishing them all the best, Trudy Prue and her gang there. And the Urban Park Farmers Market, a big shout out to the Urban Park team. And the Downtown Timmins BIA happens every Thursday, 11 to 2, rain or shine, along 3rd Avenue. And the weekly bundle from Dabrowski's Smoked Meats. A big shout out to Mark Durapo and his team. 125 Wilson Avenue is where you go for the best meat in town. Look at this bundle this week, $56.99 for all of this yumminess. Boneless pork chops, fast fry, the AAA grade sirloin kebab cubes, pork sausages, 4 boneless chicken breasts, 2 pounds of ground beef. And again, Mark Durapo and Dabrowski's providing Timmins with great savings. And Plant-Based Marché, what are the Dream Team cooking up? Well, they have plant-based seafood, salmon sashimi, Z-Star shrimp, the crispy lemon shrimps, your choice for $9.99. And again, if you haven't been to Plant-Based Marché, just ask the members of Our Lady Peace and Chevelle. They went into plant-based, and they got their pictures with the Dream Team. And you can do the same as well. 175 3rd Avenue in Timmins. Go see Roxy and Sophie and her team today.
All right, there you go. You did it all. We just got a message. They want us to go to the Wake Park this week, Kidsman. The Wake Park.
We could, the Wake Park. Could you picture me on a wakeboard?
No, me. I picture me on one, not you.
Well, here's the thing. I can dress the part. I'll have the life jacket on. You have the board strapped to your feet. It's when the toe starts towing you across. Yeah. Will I stay on the board, or will I be hanging onto the toe? Yeah.
You're more,
and, trying to skip through like.
I seen you on the paddle boards with Sylvie. Rebel Soul, you're more camera operator for this one, I'm thinking.
I'm going to try it. No, I need to knock it off the bucket list here. So we'll see what happens.
So we are, we just got a message from Melissa. So we're going to, we're going to do that this week. Stephanie's asking, when is STEM week?
Oh, yes. STEM week STEM week was last week with the Urban Park. That I do believe it was canceled due to inclement weather. Don't know when they've rescheduled it, but it's Nerds Week this week on Wednesday from 10 to 2.
Yes, perfect.
We'll keep you posted on STEM week. Because that was a big day. I was kind of bummed that was with Science Timmins.
Yeah. Yeah, we love the Science Timmins. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. Mark, you can do it. I can.
Oh, if Benji can do it, so can I.
Yeah, well, Benji's a pretty tough guy.
Benji's in tip-top shape, though. He's a big guy.
This is your sports in your spare time. Yeah, you know how you were relying on the cool quiz because you didn't want to get 25%. And now
Gary's calling me out now. She's like, "Hey, remember that quiz he did back on Sunday?"
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's right.
Well, let's put it to the test. I am not gonna. I don't back down to a challenge. I think it would make a funny video because I probably can't do it properly. But then again, maybe I'm a pro and can learn in a few tries.
We'll book a day right after the show. And TFEC team worked hard. And a reminder, they do it on their own time for us and tourism and Timmins. Thanks, team. Yeah, amazing work. And Benji and Jonathan and the rest of the Full Beard team, amazing. The Tappet crew there, just amazing servers, great people, always a smile on their face, and they're a big part of it. So
and you know who else was a big part of it? The Urban Park and the Downtown Timmins BIA, Cindy and her team, also there this weekend with their volunteers. So
all right, kids,
everybody giving back, right? They say
giving back.
It's nice to see these events happen, and so much excitement this weekend. Goes by so quick, though.
Yeah.
But, looking forward to next year, and I'm pretty sure the folks are already planning next year's event. So who do they bring? It's Our Lady Peace and Chevelle this year for your headliners. Yeah. Who will it be? It's going to be more awesomeness.
Yeah, but we got to remember the best part about Rock on the River is last night when Chevelle had their third song and you sort of knocked on the stage and go, "Oh, Chevelle, you really mind turning down the music?"
I didn't complain. I didn't complain.
Turn it down.
My mama said cliche, the